another episode of TalkYOSpitTV. I'm your host, Mario Harris. And today, man, I got to talk about my boy, my Memphis Tigers football team, man. They came out Saturday in a big, big win against Arkansas Razorbacks, our Mid-South rival and SEC opponent, man. We needed that dub. I mean, we was already on a somewhat of a win streak, 3-0 starting off the season. But man, this dub right here got the whole NCAA football, college football world on notice, man. It was a big, big game for the Tigers, man, at home at Simmons Liberty Banks. The Tigers, they look to stay undefeated this season as they get a big time win again against a Power 4 P4 conference team, man, with the Arkansas Razorbacks, man. Since 2023, Memphis is 3-0 against P4 teams. So they look to make it 4-0 after this win right here, man. So Memphis ready to defend the home field advantage, man. They show they like I said before, they're trying to show the college world what they can do. They putting the college football world on notice, and the whole college world as a whole, they putting them on notice, letting them know that hey, we belong in a P4 conference. We belong in a bigger conference, but the NCAA and these conferences they turning Memphis down for whatever reason, man. I'm low key gonna get into that later. However, let's get into the game. If Memphis they ready to take the field, man, they hyped up. They showing ready to show the world that the game was broadcasted on ESPN. So they're ready to show the world what Memphis football is all about, man. And they take the field today. They starting off on defense. So it's 2nd and 13 for the Razorbacks and quarterback Taylor Green. Short passes to Omega Blake, who makes it a 16-yard reception. Then the very next play, Green finds a wide open Rohan Jones for a 62-yard touchdown reception that gets Arkansas on the board early. They started off 7-0. Tigers have the ball now, and it's 1st and 10. Quarterback Brendan Lewis he connects with Cortez Braham Jr. for a 13-yard reception and the first down. Next play, running back Sutton Smith he goes 10 yards and another first down. It's 2nd and 10 now, and Lewis he takes the snap. He sees nobody open, so he takes the scramble for a 13-yard first down. A few plays later, it's 3rd and 10. Lewis finds Braham again for another first down. Tigers couldn't get a touchdown in the red zone, unfortunately, but however, they just settled for a field goal, and it is good. Now the score is 7-3 Razorbacks. Arkansas have the ball, and now it's 1st and 10, and Green runs out the pocket, throws on a run, and it is intercepted by DB Jaden Dennis. Tigers take the ball, 2nd and 10, handoff to Greg Desarosier for a 21-yard first down. A few plays later, Lewis short pass to Brady Clues, who makes it a 20-yard first down reception. Then Lewis he takes it in himself, and again it's another 15-yard for the first down. We move on to the goal line as the Tigers have it on 3rd and goal. And once again, Lewis takes it himself and gets the touchdown as Tigers take the lead to end the first quarter 10-7. Arkansas have the ball to start the second quarter. It's 1st and 5. Green makes a pass to C.J. Brown for a 10-yard reception. Then Green, he throws a pass to his wide receiver in the end zone as the Tigers defender Jeremiah Jordan makes a huge play to knock the ball out of his hand. It's 2nd and 10, and Green he fakes the handoff and takes the run himself for an 11-yard first down. Sets up 1st and 10 on the 16, and this time he hands off to Braylon Russell for a 16-yard touchdown run. Razorbacks take back the lead. It's 14-10. Tigers go 3-0 on their next possession. That allows Arkansas to have the ball after a few plays. It's 1st and 10, and Green passes to Brown for a 21-yard reception. Then Mike Washington runs for an 18-yard that sets up another first down for the Razorback. Then finally, they score on another run, this time by Rohan Jones, that extends the Razorback lead and makes it 21-10. Tigers take the ball, and it's 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff and runs for 33 yards. The ball was poked out at the end of the play, but however, it was recovered by Smith and makes it a first down. The Tigers are in field goal range, and it makes a fourth down now. However, when they kick the field goal, it is unfortunately no good for the Tigers as Arkansas still has the lead at 21-10. Next possession for Arkansas, they get a 3-and-out, and Memphis offense take the field again. First play for the Tigers as they try to go for a trick double pass play, and the wide receiver C.J. Smith throws an interception. Razorbacks on 2nd and 3. Green connects with Jaden Platt for a 15-yard first down reception. Next play, Green connects with Platt again. This time he turns the short pass to a 29-yard gain. Then to complete the drive, it is a 1-yard run for Washington. The score now is 28-10. The Tigers have the ball, and it is 3rd and 2. Sutton Smith gets the handoff and runs for a 17-yard first down. Then a couple plays later, Lewis connects with Braham Jr. for the 38-yard touchdown reception. As the first half comes to an end, it is 28-17 Razorbacks. However, that last play for Lewis to Braham gives Memphis a huge momentum boost going into the third quarter. Third quarter has begun, and both teams have to punt and kick field goals. So now the score is 31-20. Memphis has the ball with about 4 minutes left to go in the third, and it's 1st and 5. Lewis finds Marcelo Bussey for a 40-yard reception. Then a few plays later, it's 2nd and 12, and Lewis, he connects with Braham again for a 12-yard reception. This sets up 1st-and-goal for Lewis to take the run himself again to score it on a 10-yard run. Tigers try to go for 2, but unfortunately, they do not convert, so the score is 31-26. Arkansas, they take over with a little more than a minute left to go in the third. It's 1st-and 20 as Green, he finds Jalen Brown for a 42-yard reception. Then right before the quarter ends, 3rd-and 8, and Green, he connects with Blake for a 15-yard reception. Another third down for the Razorbacks, and Green is picked off again. This time it's by Kamari Wilson. That's the second interception for Tyler Green. 1st-and 10, and Lewis, he tries to build up on the momentum, and he throws it deep, but it is slightly underthrown, and unfortunately, it is picked off. Tigers defense, they step up again and make Arkansas punt to give the Tigers offense another chance to take the lead. At this time, it is getting late in the fourth, and they still down 5. It is 3rd-and 2, and the play of the game and possibly of the year for the Tigers is by running back Sutton Smith as he takes the handoff. He evades the defender in the backfield and then is not touched as he takes it 64 yards to the house for the touchdown. Tigers go for 2 again, but unfortunately, they could not convert. Tigers now have the lead. It's 32-31. Now it's Razorbacks' last chance to take the lead and win the ball game. It's 2nd-and 10. Mike Washington, he takes the handoff for 17 yards and the first down. Then another second down for Washington after he takes the handoff again for another 12 yards. And the Razorbacks are moving the chains down the field. A few plays later, a little over 1 minute left to go in the game. Washington, he's been rolling all over the Tiger defense on their drive. It is 2nd-and 2 on the Memphis 9-yard line. He takes the handoff again up the middle, and this time he fumbles as Memphis Tigers recover it and wins the ball game. I also want to point out, man, Memphis had another possession. It was 3rd down, and their backup quarterback came in and on 3rd down ran for a first down as he moved the defenders by himself to get that first down. He showed his strength right there, and that right there will give Tigers the win 32-31. Memphis has improved this season to being 4-0 and now have the whole college football world on notice. Memphis improved to being 4-0 now and now have the whole college football world on notice. It's mainly due to how they won the game and not the fact that they actually won the game. I mean, obviously, them winning the game has a lot to do with it, but it was just how they won the game, man.
So impressive, too, how Memphis just left it out on the field and the aggressive play calling throughout. They were trying onside kicks, double reverse passes, 2-point plays, and in the end, it all worked out for Ryan Silverfield.
Arkansas started off the game. They started off very strong. They scored 28 points in the first half. And Memphis defense only held them to 3 points in the second half, man. The Tigers, they outscored the Razorbacks 15-3 in the second half. And once again, the Tigers defense, the Tigers as a whole, not just their defense, Tigers as a whole showed that they are a second half team, man. I always say this, games are won and lost in the second half, man. The Tigers are outscoring their opposing team this season in the second half 60-10. So they are dominant in the second half, man. This win makes it a 4th win against a P4 team since 2023. Like I said earlier, And the NCAA really needs to consider having Memphis in a P4 conference. Man, I really believe those conferences are scared of Memphis, man. They know Memphis will take over and get some big wins against them, but then they also know Memphis will get some recruits. Will take a lot of recruits from them, man. Memphis with Ryan Silverfield over there coaching for the Tigers football team, and then Penny coaching for the basketball team, man. They know those recruits are coming over to Memphis to play in those big games in the SEC, ACC, Big Ten, whatever it is, man. They know Memphis will take over, man. So shout out to Memphis winning that game. This win makes it 8 wins in a row, dating back to last season for the Tigers. Like I said, Coach Ryan Sealfield is a true winner, man. He understands how to get his players ready for each game. He is definitely a player's coach. Players want to play for him, and they trust and believe in his system. So quarterback Brendan Lewis, he had another great game, man. 15 for 30 with 199 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. However, he rushed for 16 times and he got 103 yards off them rushes with 2 touchdowns. His 38-yard touchdown pass to Cortez Braham Jr. to end the first half allowed Memphis to gain momentum, and they never looked back. But what I really, really like and what I really want to speak on, what really helped the Memphis Tigers this game, man, was they running, like I said, from Lewis, but also from their running back, Sutton Smith, man. The Tigers really leaned on him like they've been doing all season. I mean, the Tigers have about 3 running backs over there, so they make it a balanced, very balanced offense. But Sutton Smith definitely leads their running back core, man. The Tigers really leaned on him to get this dub against Arkansas. Sutton Smith, he rushed for 12 times for a total of 147 yards with 1 touchdown, with his longest rush going for 64 yards that got him that touchdown, and that allowed Memphis to seal the win and to take the lead and seal the win. Smith, in my opinion, is definitely a pro running back that is explosive. He has the ability to make big plays. He has great vision, and he has great vision to get through the holes, and he has great speed that allow him to make those breakaway plays from the defense. He missed last season with the torn ACL, so it's really crazy to see that he is actually playing to get his rhythm back. But I think today's game against Arkansas, he proved that his rhythm is back. But I do like the fact that Silverfield is still using 2 other running backs, so Sutton Smith don't have to carry that load. I like the fact Lewis can get out the pocket, so he don't always have to check down to Sutton or always have to hand off to Sutton. So Sutton won't have to take every running. So Sutton don't have to run every play and whatnot. So I love the balanced offense that the Tigers really have going this season. Wide receiver Cortez Braham Jr. He continues to show he's a valuable target for Lewis as he had 7 receptions for 102 yards and 1 touchdown. The defense once again they showing that they are elite. They have proven themselves. This Arkansas win was definitely proving themselves that they are elite defensive team. They had a total of 5 sacks, coming away with 2 picks and forcing a fumble at the 7 yard line with a little over a minute left the game. That will help seal the win for the Tigers. Memphis really showed their resilience by making this comeback win. Like I said, it's not necessarily the fact that they won, but it's how they won. Man, they were down 11 and giving up 28 points in the first half against the SEC team. However, also they was down 18 at one point in the first half. And coming back is not tough. I mean, even in the second half, they were down 11 at one point. And so getting this win, whether it's at home or away, that is not easy at all against an SEC team, but even more so against a Mid South rival team that they look at themselves as a better and bigger program than Memphis Tigers are. So Memphis getting that win definitely showed some confidence and resilience from that Tigers team. But this tough home win, man, like I said, it definitely brings confidence for them as they will start conference play this next week, and it also builds up credibility for the Tigers program as a whole. Like I said, we're trying to get into one of these P4 conferences, man. The money is there for them, but they know they're gonna take their recruits, and they know that those big wins, will come against these bigger college program teams, man. So I'm ready to see Memphis in a P4 conference within the next. I'm thinking it's gonna happen within the next 5 years. I'm really hoping it happens within the next 3 years. Honestly, like I said, Ryan Silverfield is a great coach. He's gonna get offers from bigger schools, but the way he's coming, I think he want to stay with Memphis, not like the other boy that's at Florida State now. I don't think he's gonna use these big wins to help him get to a bigger program. I think he wants to stay in Memphis. He loves Memphis. He's always about talking about how great he loves it out here. So I really believe Ryan Silverfield will stay here, and he wants to see Memphis thrive. But also, we got Penny coaching our basketball team. Everybody knows Penny Hardaway is the hometown hero here. So we have these credible coaches that we have coaching our two biggest sports programs, and I think those would allow Memphis to get into the Power Four conference. But like I said, they start off conference play this week. They will start off on the road against Florida Atlantic, and then they will play Tulsa at home next week after Florida Atlantic. So Memphis, man, to start off this conference play, I really believe we win the conference. If we win the conference, I really believe we can get up in the conference. I mean, this college playoff, man. Because I look at it like this: the SEC, ACC, are gonna beat up on each other. So everybody in those conferences can't get in, and we just got this big win against Arkansas. And if we win our conference, if we go undefeated in our conference, whoo, I can't see college football leaving us out that college playoff bracket, man. I just want to see Memphis in that college playoff bracket to see how we do against bigger teams and see how far we get, man. That's like once again that we get these wins and get these bigger teams. That's credibility for us to get into a P4 conference, man. So hopefully we can get it done. Now that was my breakdown of week 4 of Memphis Tigers versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. Man, what a great game. If you missed that game, I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you the highlights, but the highlight don't do it justice at all, man. That was a great game, man. As always, please subscribe to the channel, Talk Your Spit TV. Thank you to all of my supporters that's always helping me out with advice and supporting me throughout this time right now, man. But please like, share, comment on the videos. If I missed something on this game, let me know. Comment about it. Comment your favorite part of the game too, man. We can talk about it all day long. But until then, I'm Mario Harris. This is Talk Your Spit TV. Thank you.